We're going to be doing the 10th video in the series of the 12 new moon houses. Today is house number 10 in just a moment. Hey guys, I'm Mel from Melsdivination. I'm the owner, the operator, the creator here, and we do all kinds of things under the witchcraft, spirituality, metaphysical, energy umbrella. Astrology being one of them. So I have been doing this series for a while now of the Moonology houses, the moons through the houses from the Moonology book. I started with the full moon series because there was a lot less information, and I've been making my way through the new moon series. And so this is video number 10 for the 10th house, the new moon in your 10th house. I'm not going to get into all the explanations of all that because I've done that in 9 other videos, 4 other videos, whatever you want to consider that. So go back and watch those. But this is meant as a resource. So to watch this when the new moon is in your 10th house is your best time to work with the new moon. If you like this kind of content, definitely check out the channel. We do Witchy Wednesdays, Flip Through Fridays, astrology on the weekends, in live tarot readings, along with a bunch of other things. So check that all out. Subscribe, hit that notification bell for when I go live, and I also have memberships running, so check that out as well. Welcome to our community, and yeah, let's get going. So with this new moon in your 10th house, whenever that happens for you personally, this is considered your career zone. It's all about your career and your reputation. Expect the chance to get ahead professionally speaking. Wish to help others through your work, and visualize yourself giving a talk and being an expert of whatever it is that you do. Keep in mind there's everything right with wanting to leave your mark on the world or to be known for having done something. Whether you're making an ambitious moment to be great for a parent or a great friend, or you want to do something more visible and big, it's okay to aim high. The messages for this new moon is it's important for career-minded folk because it's all about your professional life. It's a great time to start a new business and the time when your past efforts at the office could be rewarded. You have an increased chance of promotion now if you've put in the hard work. Even if you don't get an actual promotion, you're far more likely to be recognized for your efforts during the coming month. This is also a good time for you to think about your future and what you want for yourself. Are you headed in the right direction to achieve your aims, ambitions, and goals? And if not, what can you do about that? Meditation is hard work breeds long-term success for me. I don't really like that one, but we'll talk about that later. Ritual. Write out your ideal job description and read it through every day this month. Things to do. Speak to your boss about how you're doing. Help a colleague out of a rut. Check that you've not become status mad. Start a new business as close to the new moon as you can. Apply for new jobs with confidence. When you've earned it, take the credit and plot your next best career move. Now let's back up for a quick second. All of those recommendations are based only on the new moon in the 10th house. So if there's a Mercury retrograde, if there's a Venus retrograde, there's stuff that's like hitting against that. Make sure you do your research whenever this happens to you, when this is in your 10th house, so that you don't screw yourself over. Well, Yasmin said it was a good time. Yeah, but the moon's not the only thing that's going on in your chart, in any of our charts, right? Now, the meditation, hard work breeds long-term success. It kind of puts out there that you have to do hard work. I don't love that because some people can have long-term success without even working hard. I envy them, but that exists. So I don't totally love that term. So again, take it all with a grain of salt. Now, 3 affirmations. I am going places is number 1. Number 2 is it is wonderful to be so successful. I like that one. Number 3 is I love seeing my plans work out. Pretty good. Essential oil is laurel. It's a wonderful essential oil to use during this cycle in your bath or a burner. It will help you focus more as you work hard because it aids concentration. It also motivates any boosts to confidence. Numerological energy is the number 10, but the number 10 adds up to the number 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, right? Which reminds you that you can be number 1. This number also reminds you that working alone and working for yourself can be a good thing. However, if you know you're too much of a lone wolf professionally, then use the power of the new moon influence to do something about that. The mantra for this month is RAM, R-A-M. Chant it out loud or silently when you feel like you need it. The 3D chakra is the solar plexus, which is the third chakra. It's aka Manipura. It is the one to focus on this month, which is another part of your chart where you can shine. It's the top of your chart, and it's where you make your mark on the world. This part of your chart is all about your career and your ambitions. It's what the world will know you for and about your social status and your public image. It doesn't say anything about the chakra. The solar plexus chakra is in between, I believe, the belly button and the rib cage, and it brings in your power. It's kind of weird that she doesn't talk about that at all. Anyway, 5D chakra is you will feel this shimmering white casual chakra above and at the rear of your head. It doesn't say the name of it. I think Yasmin got tired of writing when she got to this point. All right, let's try this again. You will feel this shimmering white casual chakra above and at the rear of your head when it's spinning properly. Inner peace and serenity await. It opens up to the divine inspiration. Another wonderful quality of this chakra is that it can bring us calm even when life is topsy-turvy or when work stresses become too much. Meditation can help with this chakra, but she didn't give us a name. Maybe it's here? I don't know. She didn't name the name of it. I don't know. I can't read her mind. Guiding archangel is Archangel Azrael. This is from Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. This is Archangel Raziel in here, but it's also the Major Arcana 13 release, which in typical Major Arcana Tarot decks, it is the Death card, but Doreen did not like things like death. And this says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. So let's see what Yasmin has to say about this Archangel. He gently heals grief-stricken hearts from any form of loss. If you've had career issues in the past, and frankly, who hasn't, then ask Azrael to help you heal your hurts. The more emotional baggage you can throw overboard this month as you move through your 10th house new moon cycle, the better off you will be professionally this time next year. To connect with Archangel Azrael, simply light a candle, say the name Azrael, and ask for help. Dearest Archangel Azrael, please be with me this month as I strive to achieve my worldly ambitions. With your help and guidance, I can reach my full potential when it comes to my professional life. Thank you. Then we have the guiding goddess. I also don't have a picture for her, so you're going to have to look her up yourself. Juno is the goddess of time and commitment. When you make a commitment, be it personal or professional, and you stick to it, you're fast-tracking yourself to success. Juno can help with this. This might not sound like the sexiest talent in the universe, but in the world full of flakes, it makes Juno a goddess worth knowing. It also translates to your personal life, for example. You know that relationships take work, and you're willing to make the effort and do what you said you would do. Work on your commitment in general this month. The universal law is the law of polarity. There are two poles, two opposites of everything here on Earth or in the earthly realm. Polarity represents two extremes of one thing or two opposite ends of a spectrum. So for example, temperature ranges from hot to cold. Measurements go from up to down. high to low, and things are on or off or in or out. If you're not happy where you are, then move along the scale to where you want to be. Focus on what do you want and don't focus on what you don't want. Heavenly ray is a combination of rays 1, 2, and 4, and it is pearlescent gold in color. It's governed by Lady and Master Andromeda and overseen by the divine director of the rays. It helps our souls to integrate and unify with the Creator, and it also allows humans to make the changes in themselves that they are seeking. And that is the 10th house according to Yasmin Boland. Again, I do not take credit for her work. This is her work. I'm just putting it into bite-sized pieces for everybody to access it. And I don't 100% agree with everything that she says. I don't follow every single thing that she says. I take what works for me and I leave the rest. And that's what I advise you to do, and I say this in every single video. Keep in mind that your moon is not the only effect astrologically at any given time. So you might be feeling things from other aspects that some of these recommendations might not be good for you at this moment. So make sure you do your own research. Be safe and smart with things like essential oils. Use them wisely. Don't just willy-nilly throw them around because they can be toxic for people, humans, cats, kids, etc., animals. And you don't have to do every single one of these. Like, I don't do the majority of them. I do mostly the first half of what I went over. I don't really pay attention to the chakras. I don't even know what a 5D chakra is. I still don't. So do what works for you. Okay? This is the 10th one. We'll see you in the 11th one. And I hope that you share with us when the 10th house new moon happens for you. When your new moon comes into your 10th house, comment. Let us know. Is it in Gemini? Share with us for sure. Whenever. 5 years later. If this is still up, share with us. Okay? I hope to see you guys soon. Bye for now.